What's up, bandits? We're back at it with another vlog. Day in the life today. We got some some bike parts here. There's some rubber protectors for my rad. They go on each side. They stop it from moving, kind of like, you know, rubbing upon the frame. And then we got a bunch of other. I got my triple clamp here, which is not in bad shape considering it's an 04. It's kind of faded and, like, you know, dinged up, scratched up. So we're gonna get it sandblasted today. Bunch of bolts and screws that go in a specific place. These ones specifically go, these are for actually the rear seat pegs. This is the mounting bracket in which my odometer sits. This one. This is my stator cover. I guess previous owner, I don't want to say he dropped the bike, but he definitely, maybe he laid it down and it got scratched. It's not dented. Nothing's broken on it. It's not bent. We're going to get it sandblasted as well. We have the oil pump housing. That's a problem with these parts. They have to be sandblasted. Then we have the water pump housing, which is going to look so good. I have a bunch of screws that go with it. So this is the ignition housing. I got a screw for that. This is the ignition housing, which I'm not getting re-sandblasted because there's wires attached to it and it's a little too complicated to remove. But oh, this is actually a story I can let you guys on. Last summer, I had an issue with riding the bike. Every time I would ride it, depending a bump I hit, depending which side I turned the steering, it would just shut off. It would stop. But it actually, no, sorry, it wouldn't stop. It would shut off. But because I'm in motion, the engine's still turning. And even though the electronics shut off, I still had power going, right? So the bike wouldn't stop. It would be running. I can drive it. I can give throttle. I can change gear. But if I came to like a complete stop, obviously the bike would turn off completely. I kept trying to figure out what the hell the problem was. I'm someone who likes to pay attention to things. Particularly with my bike, every time I drove it, there was this particular issue. And I'm not the type to like bring the bike straight to the garage. And the bike was drivable. It didn't happen every single time. And seeing that it wasn't a major crazy issue, I said, you know what, I'm gonna let it ride and I'm gonna try to figure it out. And I figured it out. So basically, we had a few kinks in the wire. I don't know how. I don't know when. So, also to mention, I had a kill switch on the bike. First indication was the kill switch. It was finicky. And I noticed that when I would drive and hit bumps, that switch would flicker. So I knew it was coming from there. I started from that end of the wire, troubleshooted all the way to the ignition. Pulled apart the ignition, found the freaking 2-3 kinks that there was. I removed the kill switch completely. I bypassed it. I said, I don't need that, at least not right now. And if I did need it, I would reroute it and put it somewhere else. I would do it properly, not the way it was done. Anyways, long story short, I'm gonna solder the wires, not just leave them clipped the way they are. I only did this kind of, whatever you want, MacGyver for now, so that I know where the connections have to go. I'm gonna solder it properly. I'm gonna put wire cover over it that's resistant to like water and humidity and heat and all that, so it looks nice. You don't see the wires exposed. It'll be nice and tight away properly. I figured that issue out, so I'm very happy. Also, I think like I mentioned in my last video, my rear tail light here, which I broke. Anyways, I'm gonna order a new one, and the new one's gonna be rewired nicely, and it's also gonna have 3 brake modes. It will be LED, so it'll be brighter. The adapter for the pulsing and the 3 brake light modes is like 20 bucks. It just looks newer. It looks nice. Doesn't break the bank. Why not? So that's today. I'm gonna be meeting up with my brother, put this into his truck. We're gonna head down to a referral of my friends. Basically the guy who's going to be sandblasting everything. I'm gonna leave it there. He tells me it should be done within a week. We'll have more content for next week, and then the week after, and then the week after, and then eventually the bandit and the bandits will be on the road. You guys are in the box of parts. You know? So right now I'm going to meet my brother. We'll make a little day out of it. Yeah. So excited! So excited! So we took pictures of these, so when I get them back, I know exactly where they go, just in case they don't put them back. Perfect. Like 7. Yeah, that's so. Live for standing by. Okay, that's done. Are you excited? I'm fucking excited. So we went in with one idea and we left with another, which my brother here kind of helped him out with. sometimes he's useful. So I'm going completely gloss black. We kind of mixed it up. It's staying black, that's all I'll tell you. Yeah, just fucking excited to see the outcome of this.